SV Union High School and Junior College Pune welcomes you children. This session we will be learning Standard 10th History Chapter 7 Sports and History. We are going to know about the headings we will be learning in detail in this chapter. So let's begin with that. Points to learn: importance of sports, types of sports, globalization of sports, game materials and toys, toys and history, sports, literature and movies, sports and professional opportunities. So let's begin with the background, children. Let's learn about the background. The history of sports combine entertainment and physical exercise as well. History of sports begins with the origin of mankind. Since the beginning of civilization, various activities have been done, like hunting was necessary activity in search of food, but there was an entertainment also in that. Various games have been mentioned in our epics, ancient literature, like dice, Dyut Krida, wrestling, horse, chariot races, chess, etc. Do you know, children? There are a number of training centers for wrestling and other sports. They are like Vyayam Shala of famous wrestlers Jammu Dada and Manik Rao at Vadodara, Krida Vidyapit at Patiala, Swarnim Gujarat Sports at Gandhinagar, Khasbag Talim and Motibag Talim at Kolhapur, Hanuman Vyayam Prasarak Mandal at Amravati, and Sri Shiv Chhatrapati Krida Sankulan, Balewadi at Pune. So all these are the places. Some are private, some are government training centers where these kinds of trainings are given to the children, given to the interested participants. Do you know, children? This sign is of Olympic Games. There is an equation of sports and Greeks. Greeks led in setting the standard rules of sports systematically. They used to have sports like horse and chariot races, wrestling, boxing, discus throw. Olympia was the Greek city where Olympic competitions used to be held. It's a proud moment for a winner to have great honor as sportsperson. So children, if we look back to the origin of games, it's originated in Greece, that too in Olympia, where these Olympic games used to be held. Different kinds of games and sports used to be held over here, and there were particular specific rules to be followed by every participant. So Greek city was the place where these Olympic competitions were held, and you can imagine, children, it's a proud moment for a winner when he achieves this honor as sportsperson. There are a lot of benefits of playing games. Let's know about them. Playing games enables us to overcome suffering and worries. It helps us to relax and refresh our minds. It involves physical activities as well as good exercise. It helps building immune power and a tenacious, strong body, increasing stamina, fitness, and courage. Participation enhances a sense of cooperation, team spirit, emerging with leadership qualities. You might have seen, children, in your day-to-day life, the day when you play at least for half an hour, not being a player but just for relaxation purpose, just to get refreshed. When you play, it creates positivity, positive attitude in yourself. So imagine about those players who constantly, who on regular basis, those who play. It really makes us to overcome our sufferings and worries, and overall the body gets rejuvenated. It helps us to relax and refresh our minds. This exercise or sports also involves physical exercises. Sitting at one place, you cannot enjoy this. You have to yourself get involved into the physical activities as well as good exercise, and it helps us building our immune power. Then you can resist all those diseases that are in the atmosphere now. So it helps us building our immune power making our strong body and increasing our fitness, stamina as well as courage. So when the participants play and get involved into a teamwork, when a participant plays into a game where team members are there, at that time also it creates a sense of cooperation amongst the players. Team spirit is encouraged, even some participants emerge with leadership qualities. There are two types of sports, indoor sports and outdoor sports. So we will first learn about indoor sports. Indoor sports are played within a closed environment and a number of them in a sitting posture. They include chess, card games, games played with men and dice, carom. The game known as Kachkavadiya or Chauk or as Indian Ludo is very popular. The game Sagar Gote is generally played with a bunch of seeds or stones by girls. Bhatukli, which is known as a playing house, is usually played by girls. All the family members can also participate in it, especially in the mock wedding of a girl doll and a boy doll. It's an occasion of a family celebration. So basically, we need to understand that all those indoor sports, indoor games are played in a sitting posture or in a closed environment, such as card games, games played with dice, then carom, chess, then Chauk or Kachkavadiya, or even Sagar Gote with bunch of seeds or a bunch of stones. And generally Kachkavadiya or Sagar Gote or playing house, that is Bhatukli, is generally played by girls. So all these are called or known as indoor sports. Now let's learn about two types of outdoor games. First one is Indian sports. There are n number of games and sports that are played in different regions of India, and they are so popular. They are actually known as traditional games. But children, we were really fortunate enough to have someone to see playing someone, as well as we were also the part of these games. So these are something very precious to all of us, and I feel, being a teacher, I feel that all of you also should participate into these games. So let's learn about Indian games. Indian games include Langadi, Kabaddi, Atya-Patya. Do you know, children, Atya-Patya is a game played 9-a-side, and it is an ancient game. Actually, it is known as game of fiends. The playing area comprises 9 trenches coming out of either side of a central trench. Points are awarded for blocking progress across the trenches made by one side. Other side blocks this progress, also known as militant chess. The national governed body of the sports is known as Atya-Patya Federation of India. Along with that, there are other games like Kho-Kho, Indian games like marbles, Lagori, Vitti Danda, Bhingri, Bhovre, Jimma. These are also equally popular. Let's learn about the other outdoor sports. International sports. The international games include badminton, table tennis, hockey, cricket, football, golf, polo, etc. Among outdoor sports, running races, sprints, short distance races, running races with hurdles, relay, etc. Marathon is a long distance race. Shot put, discus throw, long jump, high jump, water sports like swimming competitions, water polo, rowing, and sports that combine physical exercise and acrobatics like Mallakham, rope Mallakham, gymnastics. All these are based on physical skills. So children, you might have understood about outdoor games. Outdoor games are again divided into two parts, Indian games and then international sports. In Indian games, we have studied that Langadi, Kabaddi, Atya-Patya, Kho-Kho, all these are known as Indian games, whereas international sports that are played at the international level and all these are like discus races, running races with hurdles, relay, marathon, hockey, cricket, football, golf, badminton, table tennis, polo. And there are some sports like which also like combine physical exercise as well as acrobatics, like malakhams, rope malakham, gymnastics. Here lots of physical skills are required. A participant needs to be trained in all these physical skills, then only he can participate into such gymnastics.